Hey guys, Jason here from MBA. I just want to do a quick update on Bitcoin today, give you back some feedback and see what I'm seeing. And yeah, since last weekend, let's go have a look. So just starting off on the daily. Again, so if you're charting daily, always a good thing to, me personally, I reset my charts just to make sure that I'm looking at the right thing. And not to sort of, cloud my judgment on what may be happening in the short term. Always trying to keep an open mind as to what the market is doing, what can potentially happen. But yeah, so daily trend, daily resistance, and just going off our previous trends. I mean, the good thing about using trend lines is you can try and find areas of rejection of where price was rejected, but also to identify trends. So really good to identify trends. So I use trend lines, support and resistance, market structure, Fibonacci, all those tools. I don't use a lot of indicators. I'm more so price action kind of guy. And yeah, so just giving you feedback on to what I see. If you didn't catch last week's video, the market shows you exactly what it's doing. Okay, so obviously we had a massive push up here. We had a bit of a correction. We found resistance again at 8,200, created a higher low. Okay, so market structure showing us that we're continuing up in that same direction. So buyers are still pushing price up. We found resistance again at the 8,200 mark, another higher low, and then obviously we had the break that was inevitable. Okay, so we had a short-term trend up here. Okay, so that was showing our short-term trend. We also had a level of resistance before price broke out. Okay, so we've got that symmetrical triangle being formed here in this corner, but market structure showing momentum, showing that price was coming up. The break to the upside was inevitable, even not the break to the downside was also a possibility. Okay, so from there we've had price now push up, peak out at just below 9,000. Slight retracement, double top now. Okay, so strong level of resistance around that 89.50 mark. Did push up the 9,000, but sellers were just holding price down. Okay, so a lot of people taking profit. So first sign of reversal was obviously the double top. We then had a break in this short-term trend. Okay, so prices had a double top, bearish engulfing, wick to the upside, so buyer exhaustion. Price now pushing price down. Found short-term support, retrace, okay, created a lower high. Okay, so first sign was a double top, second sign, bearish engulfing, third sign, break in short-term trend, fourth sign, lower high. So there's 4 indications that if you're holding price and you haven't yet exited a position, if you've entered anywhere down here, then I'm not sure what else to tell you. There's enough information to tell you that the market is starting to reverse. So we had that lower high created, which meant sellers are in control now, sellers holding that momentum. And now we've got lower high, lower low, and now price is looking like it's starting to push back up against that area. Now from there, we can obviously see that we've got a trend out here. Okay, so I'll just get rid of this just to clean it up a bit. There. This. So obviously we've got a trend here created from the peak to the lower high. We've broken out a trend, so no longer need that trend. Don't need this triangle. That is still valid daily support, but as a day trader, it may be a while before we reach that area. So now what I'm looking for is, where is my next support level? Okay, so we've got support here. So price is pushed down. It's reached this area twice. Now starting to retrace back up. Okay, so I'm still looking at this as the market is, the sellers are still in control. Okay, because we had that lower high, come back down, may push back to retest that, and then I anticipate that we're going to continue down from there. Now, the only time I wouldn't anticipate that is if we get a break to the upside. Okay, why? Because we've got this zone here. Got this strong zone here of where sellers were holding price down. So once support's broken, then turns into resistance. So we really need buyers to come back in and break over there. Otherwise, sellers are going to hold price down and continue to push the market down. Okay, so really crucial time as to what may happen very shortly. You get that rejection off here. You get bearish engulfing, you get wicks to the upside, you get indication that buyers can't push price up, then you may have a shorting opportunity. So from previous video, this was my shorting area of where I was looking to short off that rejection area. This would be my initial first target here. Okay, so we're just following that market structure. Lower high, lower low, lower high if respected. Looking to short from here down. Okay, so something like this. Okay, stop loss above these highs here. First target's obviously going to be right around here. Okay, because we've got solid support around here. So that would be my first target from there. If we do break to the outside, so then we create, then we push out from here. We still haven't created a higher high yet because we have to break this high then. But if that momentum starts, then the next time I'm looking to buy would be probably off a retest. So price pushes out, retest, and then if that holds as a good level of support, cool, I may look to buy it up. And again, first target is always previous structure for me. So that is that. Let me get rid of that. Go, disappear. No, it's not working. There we go. All right, so first target, obviously we break to the upside, retest, then I'm looking at previous structure. If we hold here, then I'm looking to short it back down to here. And if we break there, then same thing from here. If we're breaking previous structure, we're breaking that support zone, then we're looking, that creates a lower low, waiting to see that retest and to see if price starts to come down from there. Cool, so never get fixated on the market's going to go up from here, the market's going to go down from here. You can only determine, it's really hard to determine, you can only see or make educated decisions on your trading depending on what the market is actually showing you. Okay, so all we can see is buyers are currently exhausted, sellers are now in control. Depending on where we start to break. If we start to break resistance areas or resistance are respected, market structure shows us that we're starting to head down. Then just follow the momentum. Follow the momentum of the market, follow market structure of the market, follow the trends, follow resistance, and yeah, trade it down until we need to trade it up. So other than that, guys, I hope you have an amazing weekend. It is Saturday. If you're on the charts, go find some opportunities. Other than that, I will see you guys soon. And just to let you know, we do have our Melbourne 2-day live course next weekend, 15th and 16th at the Marriott. So if you are interested, we still have tickets available. Hope to see you guys there, and I'll talk to you later.